Hello everyone, this is a brief description regarding our online course, Mastering Geography. Year after year, the competition of the exam is increasing, and whether you are a beginner or you are a veteran, it is super important that you fight for each mark. And in this regard, from geography, you'll get around 15 to 16 questions for your prelims, and around 75 to 105 marks will be asked from geography for your GS1 mains examination. Right? Many students find this subject tough, and like the recent year question, they are more versatile and they're not able to answer such questions, and it's simply because they're not fully aware about the basics. And by keeping all these things in mind, we have designed our online course in such a way that it will help both a beginner as well as a veteran. And if you need to study any subject, you have to understand the syllabus as well as the previous question that comes from that based on that syllabus. So first, let's take a look at the syllabus for both prelims as well as mains. So the important topics given in the prelim syllabus, they are physical geography, social and economic geography. And of these three topics, we are having more questions coming from physical as well as economic geography. And related with the main syllabus, in GS1, around 3 syllabus part is related with geography. The first one regarding the world physical geography, then comes the natural resources, industries, and like geographical features, their changes, their effects, and geophysical phenomena. And these are the main syllabus parts which is given in GS1. And geography, the agriculture geography, comes in like GS3. And the GS3 syllabus says major crops, cropping pattern, irrigation system, these are all related with the economic geography. From these same main topics, we will also be having questions coming for your prelims, because as you have seen in the prelim syllabus, there is just one line describing the prelim syllabus. Now anyway, by seeing the syllabus itself won't be sufficient, and we need to understand how previous questions will be asked based on this syllabus. Now let's take a look at the analysis, the topic wise analysis for both prelims as well as mains. So as you can see here, the questions has been arranged in a way starting from 2011 until 2018, and you can see all those areas from which UPSC has asked questions, like the physical geography, the economic geography, Indian geography, and like most importantly, we are having questions coming from say climatology. And if you observe it, you'll understand that apart from the current affair question, we are not having questions coming from the social geography, unlike given in the syllabus part. In syllabus, it was given physical, social, and economic geography. Most importantly, the questions are coming from the physical and economic geography. So you should be prioritizing these areas for your prelims. Now let's take a look at the main topic-wise analysis. So from the same topics which we have studied for our prelims, we'll be getting questions for your GS1 mains, like starting with the physical geography, like all those like geomorphology, climatology, oceanography. We'll be having questions being asked from these areas. And also we are having resources, industries, they attain more importance for your mains than for your prelims. And then we are having the geophysical phenomena as well as geographical features. So as you can see here, on an average, around 75 to 105 marks will be asked from geography for your GS1. By going through all these previous questions and syllabus, we have selected the topics for our online course, and the following topics will be discussed as part of our online course, Mastering Geography. So from Earth and Universe, we'll be having topics like say evolution, the Big Bang Theory, formation of stars, planets, the solar system, different like the planets, the properties, then the planetary objects like asteroid, meteor, comet. And if you see the previous questions, we are having questions from these areas, and it might seem simple, but we are having questions, right? And then we will be discussing the shape of the earth, the reason behind the seasons, like the movement of the earth, like rotation, revolution, these kind of things will be dealt as part of this module. And we will also be having time zones and like the current affair terms that come in news, which is regarding the exploration of the universe. Like a recent trend is that UPSC will be asking questions related with the terms that are in news, right? All these things will be covered through this syllabus, like the this module, the Earth and Universe. And the modules, like it will be given in such a way that like behind the module, all the previous questions that has been asked from this topic will be given under it, and you will be able to answer all those questions once you are done with the classes, right? And the next one is climatology, like the topics like atmosphere, temperature, insulation, pressure and winds, various weather events like the El Nino La Nina, Indian Ocean Dipole, like thunderstorms, cyclones, extratropical cyclone. These kind of topics are covered through the syllabus part, and we will be having, see, India's climate being discussed as part of climatology, right? So we won't be having Indian geography and world geography separately discussed, rather than along with the climatology, we will be discussing India's climate, like Indian monsoon and various seasons and like the weather events in India's case. And then we'll be having, say, climatic types of the entire world, and like we'll be having another super important topic, which is climate change. You must have seen in the prelims topic wise analysis, each year we are having questions coming from climate change. So will be covered, as I said again, with a dedicated comprehensive modules, and previous questions that has been asked from these areas will be solved along with the class sessions. The next one is oceanography. We are having salinity and temperature distribution of oceans and various relief features like continental shelf, continental slope, or like the abyssal plain, things like that. And most importantly, we are having the movement of ocean water, like ocean tides as well as ocean currents. We are already having main question as well as prelims question from these areas, and all of these things will be discussed as part of this module, oceanography. The next one is geomorphology, regarding the study of lithosphere, like the rock sphere of Earth. Like we'll be studying the Earth's interior, different types of rocks, and crustal movements like, say, plate tectonics, like continental drift theory, their evidences in support, and various geophysical phenomena like earthquake, tsunamis, and volcanoes will be discussed as part of this. And along with this geomorphology module, we'll be studying India's like physiography and structural features, like the plateau regions, the hills, where are they located, and certain kinds of Indian geography will be dealt along with this part of the syllabus. Now, regarding economic geography, can be broadly divided into resources, industries, and agriculture. Within agriculture, like the major crops, cropping pattern, irrigation systems, everything will be discussed as part of the session, like the course. And regarding resources, their distribution, like India's problems with the resources, and like the industries, their location, the factors affecting the location of industries, and these kind of things will be dealt as part of our sessions. We provide our online course through the Moodle app, and this is a screenshot taken from the app, and you can see like the topics has been listed and they have already been uploaded. And here as a sample, I'm demonstrating the section climatology. You can see the composition and structure, the atmosphere, insulation, temperature, and so various topics, like starting with the basics, right? I'll be taking time with the basics and I'll be explaining basics in a detailed way, so much so that you'll be easily able to understand the concept rather than mugging up. Because for our examination, we are getting more versatile questions, and it's super important that you understand the concept in an overall way. Otherwise, you won't be able to answer these versatile questions. So apart from by hearting, you need to understand these concepts. Then only you will be able to write answers. And by keeping that in mind, the topics have been distributed in a way that starting with the basics, right? And at the end of it, you can see the videos regarding the climate change, the basics of climate change, and the organizations related with the climate change, like the basics, things like UNFCCC, India's INDC, Paris Agreement, and like climate change and forest. These kind of things will be discussed as part of climatology. Same way, there will be separate sections for geomorphology, like the oceanography and earth and universe. And you might think right now, like, how will you be benefited from all these courses? I can assure you that wherever you are standing in your preparation, whether you are a beginner or you are a veteran, or like you are from a science background student, or like from a literature background student, or whoever you are, if you pay attention and if you follow the videos, I can assure you that you'll get strong basics in geography. And with this strong basics, you'll be able to interlink different concepts in such a way that you need not mug up these concepts. Rather than you'll be able to understand these concepts, you'll be able to observe these concepts around you, so that when a versatile question comes, you'll be able to answer such questions. And another way in which you will be benefited is that you need not refer any other module, right? For all these topics, we will be giving you comprehensive modules with most importantly 2 features. All the previous questions from that area will be included in that module, and those questions you will be able to answer from that module itself. You need not refer anything other than our geography modules. And as I said, like the solutions for 2011 to 2018, all the prelims questions will be solved along with the classroom sessions, and the questions like from 2013 to 2018 for all the mains related questions will be solved along with the classroom section. We are providing classes or the course separately for prelims as well as for mains batch. If you want only for prelims, you can join the prelims class, and if you want the course for your mains, you can join separately for mains. Or like, if your prelims come, mains also is available, right? There will be concept revision through regular model question and through discussion in class itself. And as as the classroom video itself is being recorded, you'll get the feel of the class itself. And for personal mentorship and doubt clearance, you can reach back to me through the Telegram app. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.